It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
To me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With waterman Eric Brandon.
'Cause that's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
And extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts, Eric and Joe, at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car.
Don't wanna waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry, out on the water.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
Yeah, we're alive and happy Saturday morning to you, man. Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show is on the radio 16 plus years. My good friend and FCAT genius, workout buff, great daddy-o,
Did
Joe.
you say FCAT? Are you allowed to say that?
Hector. Hey, Joey.
I don't know what that means. Hey, bud.
Hey.
How's it going?
Last weekend you were wearing some serious-ass bling, man. That
Yes.
big gold thing, which is great.
Fish brain, awesome. They got awesome prizes for our tournament next weekend.
Wow.
What?
Here already, man.
What?
Unreal, right?
Crazy.
You take a little break between the bass thing and saltwater thing, and you got something after that, so you're just always constantly in motion, man.
Yes, I am. You look mighty...
Today is in honor of Memorial Day weekend. Those who've done the ultimate sacrifice for our country are men and women of the armed forces, and I was an Army veteran, I might add. So it's not really officially an Army uniform, but it's as close as I could find one because my first ex-wife actually sold my Army uniforms at a yard sale.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to kind of like find one online, but this is my tribute to the troops, and she sold my uniforms.
So you
How much did you sell it for?
No, she sold my uniforms at a yard sale. Yeah,
For how much?
I never asked, but it's the point that they were mine, okay?
Right, yes.
And she peeled off my own military stuff and pawned it off to some stranger who could be walking around with Sergeant Brandon on his chest, for all I know.
Oh, my God.
That was great, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen J. Gray, good morning to you, bro.
Good morning. So you're saying someone else is walking around with a Rear Admiral patch with your former uniform?
5-star general.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so
Nice.
much. Don't have to rake me here, okay? Thank
Cool.
you.
All right.
So, Eric, back at 9:40, thank you, brother, for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Talked to a few caps last night, Jimbo in particular, with Norm Beckoff, and they're saying the fishing's picking up, Joe.
The fishing has been awesome. It's getting better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just so excited, with the tournament coming up, with the fishing being good, summertime's almost here, spring is in the air.
You excited or what, man? You're just turned on this morning like a mahi, man.
Yeah.
Like a wahoo fired up, right?
I know.
Danny Ramos, by the way, caught a monster. First time I've saw a smoker king like this thing in a long time. This thing was huge.
Saw that.
So it's been great. Let's see if Jimbo Thomas agrees, shall we?
Let's see.
On the Thomas Flyer, the Shield, as you've nicknamed him, and it kind of fits, I think, these days.
I think it fits, and it's the Shield plus the Jimbo.
Jimbo, good morning, bro.
Good morning.
You sound so juiced up and happy, man. It's 6:05 in the morning. It's unbelievable. Anyway, how are you, Jimbo?
It is unbelievable.
It is, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay.
It looks like we have a nice day. We had a lot of wind earlier in the week. We were beating our brains out.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But fortunately, the fishing was pretty good. Kingfish bites still been fairly good. I haven't had any as big as Danny Ramos's, but we've had a lot of nice ones. I'd say they've been averaging 12 to 15 pounds.
Nice.
Nice fat kings.
Okay.
And then there's been a few sales around. Even starting to see a few mahis showing up. And a few of the guys have headed out deeper looking for mahis and had some success, and then some of the other guys have not. So it's still kind of hit or miss out there, but no big hauls that I've heard of, at least.
Right.
But the few we've been catching right on the edge, they've been finding us. We haven't been finding them, and we had them up to roughly 15 pounds in the last few days.
Nice.
So that's always a nice surprise. And then there's been some blackfin tunas.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we had our biggest blackfin of the year so far, and I actually weighed him. Usually we just eyeball him, but he was 32.5 pounds.
Ooh,
that's a fatty, man.
A full-grown one.
That's a nice tuna, man.
That's a nice tuna, yeah.
Was that in the afternoon or in the morning?
It was towards the afternoon, but not late afternoon. Maybe 2 o'clock, so it wasn't in that twilight zone.
Okay.
But we had a couple 20, 22 pounders that same day, which is about average. And that 30 pounder next to those, the 32 pounder, it could have eaten them almost. So
nice, man. What'd you get him on?
He ate a live herring on the kite.
Nice.
And that's what most of our our tunas are coming off of. If we can find some pilchards, which we have not been able to, and we can live chum, that's the best way to get those tunas really fired up. But wherever the pilchards are, I haven't found them, and if they're somewhere, most likely they're too shallow that I could get the Thomas Flyer in to catch them regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
So
nice.
We've been relying on our herrings and some sardines, and we've been fishing goggle eyes in our mix pretty much every day, and I don't think we had a bite on our goggle eyes this week. So the herrings have been what's getting all the bites, and if you get sardines, those work fantastic as well.
Sure, yeah.
But
that's interesting.
we've been kite fishing them or drift fishing them. Now, I don't know why that is. It could be just dumb luck that they haven't ate the goggle eyes, or the size of the baits that they're feeding on out there are more in tune with the thread fins versus the goggle eyes. Who knows?
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because I'd say now I'm thinking about it, all of my biggest tuna were caught on just a little normal sized pilchard.
Your biggest tuna were caught at aisle 3 at Publix, pal. What are you talking about, man?
That's just wrong, man.
First shot of the day, baby. Yeah. Rank, rank.
Even a lot of my wahoo were caught on just pilchards. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you that you don't need a big, huge bait to catch these monster fish right now.
No, but we do try to fish one or two in the spread, and some days we find that the larger baits are getting more bites than the smaller baits, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And also, we put a deep line down every day.
Yeah.
Especially this time of the year, because we get a lot of kings on a deep line or a mid depth line.
Right.
So we're fishing wire leader on that mid depth line in the hopes of getting some kings. But if the mid line or the deep line, it's in the way a lot of times. So we'll start out fishing it. And if by like half the day we haven't been getting many bites on that, and most of our bites have been on the top, we'll just eliminate it. Mm-hmm. But there are days that we're getting more bites on the deep line, then we'll get a second deep line out in that case.
Sure.
So you just kind of feel around, try and figure out where they're at, and then target them in that zone.
Yeah, I mean, especially as it gets hotter, right? These fish are going to go deeper, and you'll see a lot more people catching those big summer wahoos or kings on the mid level to in the depth. So
that summer heat, man, June, July, August offshore can be pretty stifling out there.
It's going to be hot, man.
Hot. It's already hot in May.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. It's going to be.
It already is. It's here.
Yeah, it's here, Jimbo. Heading out today on a flyer or staying home? What's your game plan, bro? Oh, I know you're in the Keys, aren't you? Today?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'd never stay home. Okay. Not if I can help it. So I've got to be incapacitated to stay home.
Got you. Okay.
So I'd rather work. Not that home life is that bad. It's just, she'll find some honeydews for me to do or something like that.
If your wife is listening, man, you're definitely in deep doo-doo, man. I'm telling you right now.
No, she's asleep. I'm
okay,
good.
Thank God you're good. But
I'm going to head down to the Keys. I was going to go down there yesterday afternoon, but we're going to head down to the Keys. We're going to run the bay boat down there.
Nice.
Because I think driving the truck down there, you could probably walk and get there faster with all the traffic.
You imagine, Joe?
No.
I would. The last place. I mean, I love the Keys. No disrespect, but the last place I want to be this weekend is down there.
Oh, it's going to be ridiculous.
It's in a truck. Now driving by boat, it's all good.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're going to run down through Jewfish Creek and all the creeks, and my good buddy of mine has a house on Snake Creek.
Okay.
And he's got a room set up for me, my own private little room. So it's like going to my own house down there.
Nice.
So nice. It's all padded with rubber.
So tie up right there, and I don't know. I'll bring some fishing rods. Hopefully, I get a chance to use them.
Yeah.
But I've got some adult refreshments ready to go as well.
Ooh.
Very good, Jimbo. Hey, man, have a great, safe Memorial weekend. Hope you have a fun time in the Keys. And as always, man, you're number one on the show and first guy, and you just sound so alive and alert. It's amazing how you fake it. I mean, how you make it.
Oh boy, this guy, huh?
I'm just having some
This
fun.
guy.
I've known Jimbo forever, man. We're having a little fun, man. Come on.
I know.
Jimbo, have a safe trip, bro. Seriously.
You're the man, Jimbo.
You got it, guys. Everybody else have a great, safe weekend as well.
You got it.
See ya.
On the show, in case you guys are brand new, we're live at Nautical Ventures. Just log on to the Facebook page to see the stream going on. 940 listeners, thank you very much. This hour coming up, Danny Ramos will be here with us. We've got Bouncer Smith and Sean Rolls this hour.
Ooh.
And you've got the honor, my brother, at 6:45 doing the Starbright Trivia Bucket. So think
Can't
about
wait.
it. You got to do a real neat, easy trivia question and not more than 5 minutes long.
What? Might have been easy.
And by the way, our great producer, Eric Langell, who's capable of taking more than one phone call at a time, wanted to make sure that he got the answer to the trivia question ahead of time.
Yeah.
So if you guys could nicely do that and text it to him, that'd be
Eric.
super nice.
Jeez.
It's your question. Give me the answer
You're
so I
the
can send it to him.
producer. I'm not the producer.
I don't know what the question is yet, man. What the hell's the question?
All right, fine. Here's
Oh
the
my
question. You
God.
ready?
No, during a break, we'll talk about it, shall we? Okay?
Yes.
This show's off to a rocket start. He and I don't get it, man. I'm going to just punch you. He's bigger than me.
And you feel the love in here.
He's bigger, younger,
Eric.
and stronger. What, man?
Come here.
I'm not touching
Come
you, bro.
here.
I'm not hugging.
Come
Get out of
here.
here. Go away. I'd rather hug Penny the pony, okay? It is 6:10. Fox Sports 940. Live.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
You have two missions in life. Go fast and catch fish. The 3.0-liter 150 horsepower Mercury Pro XS will take care of going fast so you can take care of catching fish. On freshwater or salt, 150 Pro XS is tuned to power mid-sized boats to the limit. Full shot and top speed are incredible thanks to the lowest weight, highest displacement in the category and transient spark technology that optimizes spark timing. Talk with your Mercury dealer today about the Mercury 150 horsepower Pro XS.
Need to get out on the water? Look no further than Sailfish Boats. For nearly 4 decades, Sailfish Boats have been catching their limit along Florida's southeast coast, providing families and friends the perfect platform to create lasting memories. With head-turning styling, SailTech construction, and incredible on-the-water performance, Sailfish Boats are sure to meet your demanding needs and wants. Each boat features the legendary Deep V variable degree steeped hull, intelligent ergonomics throughout, and a list of standard features for those seeking a boating experience at an undeniable value. Plus, deep gunnels, comfortable seating, roomy heads, plenty of storage, plus an abundant number of cup holders only steps away from another make Sailfish Boats a must-see. Fishing-focused and family-friendly, Sailfish Boats are versatile. Enjoy hardcore fishing in the morning, afternoon activities with family or friends, or entertain with the Sunset Cruise, all with one boat. So, if you're in the market for a new boat, check out the new 2022 model lineup of Sailfish Center Console, Dual Console, and Walk-Around boats, including the all-new 316 Dual Console. Visit sailfishboats.com for more information and to find a Sailfish dealer near you.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht-grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Kid Rock. Bad Reputation Tour.
You guys have a little time here if you want to say good morning to our friends and family.
The American Badass. Kid Rock.
All right, good morning. Let's see what we got here. Is that like Australian /
Something like that, yes.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Sound like a drunken English sailor at the port.
Let's see. We got
Alexander Marquina, one of my favorite sales guys at Nautical Ventures, former employee there. He's off on his own now, but we worked together back in the day. He says, hey.
Nice.
Our friend Ozzy Ochoa. Hey.
Ozzy,
we got...
Ozzy is ready for a tournament, baby.
I know he is, bro. Helen Whitmer. Hey, Helen, how are you? James Williams is checking us out. Clara Taylor, always logged on. Thank you very much. Nick Brent in the program.
Dave, good to see you.
Dave's on there.
Yeah. Frank left a comment.
Where's your wise-ass dad? He usually logs on.
Yeah, seriously. Frank said, Eric, you look good. Thanks to you and all the vets who have served. We honor those who have fought for our freedom.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it, yeah. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I appreciate
I don't see that on my feed. You see that on yours? I don't see that on my stream, though. It's weird. We have different views.
That's because...
you're special, and I'm not.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're listening to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat.
Powered by Mercury Marine.
It can buy me a truck to pull.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. And the fishing buddies everybody needs. Eric Brandon and Joe Hector. You're hooked into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, back on the show, talking fishing on a happy, not a bad-looking Saturday morning. It's supposed to rain, I heard later on today, JoJo. Who do you love? Not you, Joe. Love the show. Been on the radio. 16 years to know. Turn it on, mofo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah.
He's got no rhymes. Sounds like the jerk on time.
They all rhyme, dude. It was all rhyming, man.
My gosh. You remember the scene from the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin where the guy's got no rhythm?
And you're saying?
That's you.
Okay, thank you. I own it. Okay. Let's get back to bass fishing, man, with Alan Zaremba. Always lined up ready to go this morning. Let's see what the hell he's doing, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Might as well.
We got off on a real tangent there.
Yeah.
Big Z, man. Good morning, bro.
Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Alan. Yes.
Don't quit your day job.
I knew he was going to say something.
Yeah. He's going to take a shot, too, man. Anyway, I won't quit my day job. I won't be a singer. Yeah.
All I can say, OMG.
Whatever, Al, man. I talked to you last night. You said bat fishing been great.
What fishing?
I said
bat fishing?
I said bat fishing.
Okay. Yeah.
How's bass fishing?
Eric's on a roll today.
I hear Eric does a lot of bass fishing.
Do they fight well, Eric?
Alan, get off me.
New species?
Go back to you, man. What the hell you been catching this week, dude? Come on, get on point, man. Please.
It's been very interesting and a very good week. The Everglades, even though the water has started coming up now, it's up probably close to a foot in some of the areas I'm fishing.
Right.
Oh.
And the bite has still been phenomenal, especially for top water. My only problem the other day, we were going after peacocks, and the stinking largemouth bass would not leave our lures alone.
What
They
a
were
problem,
just pounding
Joe.
them. We were catching bass up to 5 pounds, some nice quality ones on top water plug. You can't beat it.
Poor Alan had largemouth taking over, man. What a bad thing to have, dude.
These
wow.
5 to 20 pound largemouth bass just wouldn't leave my bait alone.
What a sorry ass day that was, huh? Damn.
I didn't say 20-pound anything. Okay, that might be Joe talking about his Arapaima.
Oh, I know.
All right. So, peacocks are popping, and I'm assuming you pull those topwater plugs, poppers, or your favorite lures of whatever.
Well, mirror prop baits are a good one. Though I like the mirror props, I take the front spinner off of it. and usually beef up the front hook a little bit too, because some of these fish are really ripping the hooks up pretty good.
Yeah.
And I always change them over to a 4X hook on the front to help hold the fish a little bit better. But head and torpedoes are working well, and pop-Rs are working well. It just depends on what you want to target. Pop-Rs are going to be a little bit pro largemouth. The torpedoes, you can work faster and get the peacocks to hit them better.
Nice.
There you go, man.
Hey, Alan, I've been hearing a lot of Oscars being caught lately, and it's all over my feed, too. Is there something to that, or is it just normal?
No, it's one day, I'm out there every day. So one day, the Oscars seem to be the hot fish. Next day, it'll be maybe the Mayan cichlids. The day after that could be the tiger bass. The day after that could be the peacocks. It just, every day is a little different, and that's what makes fishing out in the Everglades so unique right now, is because something's going to bite. There's a lot of fish in the canal still, and it's just a matter of getting your hooks in the water and catch this fish, and then take some nice pictures. Pictures that you can actually send to people and stuff.
I think he's alluding to you, Joe. That's kind of a shot at you, not me.
About Joe. I didn't say anything. I'm not taking any shots at anybody. I'm being very nice, I thought.
Well, you've been busting his ass about photos for a long time. I just figured you were still continuing on, okay?
It's tough love. That's
tough love,
way,
yeah.
Photos? What photos?
Oh, boy. Well, I did send you the catfish, though, right?
Yeah.
You mean the hybrid?
The hybrid red tail / shovel nose / what's the other thing you called it?
No, it's just
Pacuda?
a Sullivan.
Sullivan, yes. Sullivan.
Yeah.
That's all it was. That's all it was, a Sullivan.
That's all it was. Just a Sullivan just swimming around.
You two boys, be nice with each other. Thank you very much. Hey,
wait, one more question.
Yeah, sure, man. I have
Alan,
two. Yeah.
So, jaguar cichlids. I have so many guys that ask me about those, and it's like their bucket fish lately. Is there any kind of lure that you would suggest some guys if they want to target those fish, or can you even target those fish?
Yeah, you could somewhat target them. You're going to catch Oscars and Mayan cichlids to go along with it, and like I said before, one day one's going to hit better than the other days, and another day another species is going to be kind of top dog.
Right.
But to me, with the tiger bass, you get in the back areas. If there's like the finger canals, I like to fish along 27. You go all the way to the back, and that's where you're going to tend to find more tiger bass. Beetle spins, crappie jigs, but they will hit the jerk baits, the bigger jerk bait as well. They're pretty aggressive. They don't fight that great, but they're a neat fish to catch, and they have the potential to grow up close to 4 pounds. So they're actually do get a little bit. Yes, they do get bigger.
Yeah.
They do get bigger.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right, Big Al.
Take over the canals. We're going to rule the world.
Man.
So, with the summertime heat coming on, Al, does that slow the bass fishing down a little bit? Does it gets like the water gets like 85 degrees and they get a little sluggish, or they get fired up?
Well, it's not quite got to that point yet because the waters haven't warmed up as much as the air has.
Right.
And which it does take longer for that to happen.
Okay.
But and I had a great topwater bite all the way through noontime yesterday, and the day before the same way. So even in the daytime, in the middle of the day, it's still good right now. But as the water levels come up, that's going to disperse a lot of the fish, and that's going to slow the fishing down out in the Everglades. That's when I'll probably start hitting some of the very back areas in the Everglades, and also the city canals. I'll start targeting more in the city canals at that point.
All right, cool.
Nice.
We're going to rock out. But hey, man, you fishing today? You're staying home or doing some honeydew stuff?
I'm on my way. I'm driving right now. I'm putting my two clients' lives at risk right now because I'm talking on the phone.
Oh, they're actually hearing you converse with us on the radio?
Oh, absolutely. They're laughing. They want to know about those pictures too.
Well, whoever they are.
Hey, Eric, I meant to ask you: have you found the newest Mrs. Brandon yet?
Had to wrap it up with that. Yeah, I'm married, Al. I got married last week. Yeah, I'm remarried. Yeah.
I don't believe. I want to see the license.
You know what, though? Alan makes a good point. Have you met anyone lately? Like any special someone? Like, are you dating?
Dude, I sell boats. I host a radio show with you.
Women want to know.
I'm a busy
That's just 2 hours every Saturday.
I haven't found anybody
man.
yet, man. I'm already on date.com, match.this. I can't find a damn chick who likes me, bro.
So you're on Match.com?
Yeah, I can't find a match.
Wow.
Well, the old
Is that
saying
a
is,
good one?
your face, my whatever. No. So anyway,
Any
Al,
dates?
No,
Okay,
I'm not
guys,
dating.
I gotta run.
I'm totally a loner. I got nobody who loves me, man. Anyway,
I
Al,
love you.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
I'm not taking you out though.
Who do you love?
Al, have a great day, dude. Catch him up, man.
Thanks, Alan.
You guys have a good one. Talk to you next week.
All right. Take a little break. Get this hour started by Bucket. Joe Hector has the honor of doing the trivia question, which he put together a one we wrapped between the break, and got a pretty neat little one coming up here, man.
Yeah,
not too hard though, which is great.
No, this is something that I think most people should get, and we've talked about it before.
Yeah. I remember last week.
We had a big debate.
We did have a big debate, but last weekend had a cool winner. This female lady was listening to the show. She's a big fan of the program, so a wide variety of winners. Again, when the trivia question comes up, don't answer on Facebook. Answer on the number at the station, 866-801-0940. Take a break. Come back with Danny Ramos next. Fox Sports 940 live. Bang.
If you're looking to breathe new life into your boat, new motors will open up a whole new world. Nautical Ventures has several repowering options to fit your needs and budget. They carry the top brands including Mercury, Yamaha, Evinrude, Tohatsu, and a wide range of horsepower to give you all the speed you could need. Plus, they offer repower finance programs with affordable low monthly payments. Contact Nautical Ventures today and talk to their pros about repower options. Call 954-926-5250 or go to nauticalventures.com. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for power.
Catch more fish with Fishbrine, the world's most popular fishing app. Fishbrine provides the tools you need to fish better, helping you to make bigger and better catches. With over 14 million anglers from around the world, no other fishing app contains as much detailed data as Fishbrine. Find catches, make connections, learn different fishing techniques, everywhere from your local pond to the middle of the ocean. It's the only fishing app with maps for every body of water, with specific layers for catches, waypoints, and depth contours. So start catching more fish with Fishbrine. Join for free at fishbrine.com.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore. Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Joystick piloting for outboards by Mercury enhances virtually every aspect of boating, delivering ultimate confidence through effortless and intuitive joystick boat control. Mercury's JPO, designed for dual, triple, and quad Verado powered vessels, allows you to simply and efficiently move your boat in any direction, sideways, diagonally, forward, backward, or even rotate in place. And you can dock or maneuver with confidence in tight spaces despite wind and current. Ask your Mercury dealer about joystick piloting for outboards.
Summer is here, and so are the savings this Memorial Day at Lowe's. Protect your soil from...
Gentlemen, you got some time here if you want to say good morning to our Facebook friends and family or anyone else?
Yeah, man, let's say hey. I think I got the flag pretty well.
I love that you got the flag, and everybody needs to remember on this holiday weekend those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Richard Hector, yes, thank you for saying that, Stephen. You're absolutely right, bro. Richard Hector, Joe's dad says, Eric, if you can't find a chick that likes you, maybe you should switch teams. That sounds like Richard Hector, boy. Let me tell you.
Oh, boy.
You know what your dad just said to me, dude? What? Eric, if you can't find a chick that likes you, maybe you should switch teams. Ooh. What does that really mean? I have no idea what he's talking about.
You don't know what that means?
I know what it means, but I'm just acting stupid, okay?
Maybe you should do that. You know,
why don't you switch? Tell me how it was, and I'll follow your lead. Okay.
Nah. Okay.
How's Mia feeling, man? She said you had a couple down days.
Man, what a week.
Is she getting any better?
Yeah, I mean slowly, but it's just like the first 3 days.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep at all.
Poor thing, man.
She was up all night.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad. As a parent, and if you're watching this, you'll know what I'm talking about. when you see your little one so sick like that, and like, you know, she's so lethargic. She's full of life.
No,
I've never seen her lethargic before, and this was the first time I've seen that, and it just rips your heart out. You want to take that pain from them. You know?
Do, man. You do. Yeah.
So it's it was tough.
My 2 sons, when they were babies, had colic real bad, and they were up for like all night long.
It's the worst, right?
They were in pain, man.
That's croup, right?
It's abdominal situation.
Oh,
It's a lot of pain. Yeah. So.
Hate it, man.
It's just bad part of being a daddy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Everything good, but I mean, she'll get eventually back on her feet. Catch more fish because you got her fishing already at 1 year old.
She's caught a tarpon already. Isn't that nuts?
That is crazy, man.
Right?
I've only caught 1 tarpon in my life. She already had 2. She's already caught a tarpon. I mean, come on, man. Really?
It's nuts.
That's great.
And it's weird because we weren't even fishing for him.
You found the secret spot to get your fishing in. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I wanna go fishing.
Powered by Mercury Marine.
I don't ever wanna stop.
With Eric Brandon and Joe Hector. Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. Anything you want to know about fishing or boating, troll us at 866-801-0940.
Holy cow. This is more serious than I thought.
Watch the show live on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
We'll certainly look forward to that.
The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, back talking fishing Saturday morning, 16 years. Doing our thing, baby.
Yeah. You know who that is?
Nope.
Sounds like Elvis.
No, it's Jerry Reed.
Oh,
Who's
Jerry
that?
Reed.
You know the song?
No.
She's got the gold mine, I got the shaft.
Oh, I like that song for my life.
I figure you could relate to that one. You know?
Dude, I've been shafted like that twice, man. So awesome. Good song, Steven. Great thinker, man.
Yeah.
So Danny Ramos is a new daddy as well. We were talking about me during the break, not feeling too well. Danny's got Danny Jr. doing well. And he had a great week, Joe. I mean,
man, I saw some pictures.
Here's a guy that fishes by himself, no mate on the boat, doing it all by himself for his clients. This guy is,
man.
He's like Iron Man, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The Hulk, whatever.
Definitely.
Ramos, what's up, dude?
What's up, Danny?
Good morning, guys. Thank you.
Hey,
how you guys doing?
Doing well, Danny. Let me tell you something, man. That kingfish photo you sent me, it was just, I mean, wow.
Whoa, stop. You're teasing about a kingfish photo. How come I don't have it so we can share it with our freaking listeners on the air right now?
Sending it now.
Right
Talk
now.
to Danny while I send it, okay,
Man,
please?
what
okay.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, how's it going? Yeah.
How are things?
Nice king around. Good.
So, all right.
Great, man.
First of all, I want to ask, before we get to the king, how is the blackfin tuna bite?
Oh, it's been lining up. Some nice jumbos have been around right now.
Nice.
So they've really been biting really good. A lot of the guys have just been, if you're able to get, bait, because bait's been kind of tough.
That's what we've been hearing.
You can load up on. Yeah, bait has been the real issue here, but if you get enough bait so you can chum, sit there and start chumming them, live chumming them, and you'll get them right behind the boat. But a lot of guys are getting them up on the kite or on the flat line, and anywhere between 300 and start your drift there. And they've been getting some real nice big jumbos.
Nice. Yeah, we were talking to Jimbo.
Jimbo got a 32-pounder.
32-pounder, yeah. He got it at 2 p.m., too.
Crazy, right?
So,
yeah.
Are you fishing at dusk, or are you just getting them all over the place?
You can get them pretty much all day long, but the sundown is the best time for them. That they're going to bite really good around that time.
Very cool.
Late afternoon, low light, they'll get them. And you can get them just trolling, zigzagging down the edge.
There you go,
you
man.
can be zigzagging down the edge, some cedar plugs, some little small feathers.
Okay.
Anything like that, just zigzagging anywhere between 300 to 100 feet. And you'll get them late afternoon for sure.
Very cool.
All right, so I did send Stephen J. Gray the kingfish
Pictures
photo.
up online right now.
It's online, okay? So now we talk about it, Joe, officially, okay?
Okay.
Danny, you were targeting kings that day or just a side bite? Or how'd you get that monster, by the way? I'm curious.
So I was, once again, the bait was super challenge for me to get. Nobody was even selling bait up here by Haulover, so I was like, all right, I'm going to have to go to the troll game and hopefully it works out. And it was kind of bumpy, too. It was kind of rough for this elderly couple. And so I just zigzagged around, and just approaching a wreck, came in from the wreck, and I was like, there should be some fish at least holding up on this wreck. And sure enough, as soon as I crossed it, that planer tripped and started pulling some drag. I look back and I tell you guys, that's a good fish, whatever that is. Drag on that planer.
Yeah.
Whatever fish that is, that's not your average guppy, bro. That's a really good fish.
Yeah.
I had a number 6 planer out, so the drag on that alone, it's super hard to even peel drag out of that.
Sure.
Where the tension's at, and for it to rip, I was like, wow. So we bringing it up, and the guy's like, oh no, it's not that big as we thought or whatever. And I'm like, he hasn't seen the boat yet. Trust me, it's a good fish. Keep reading. And sure enough, as soon as he gets close,
yeah,
and I take eyes on him, and I'm like, and my buddy does too. He's like, oh wow, it's a Smoker King. And he goes right into the motors. We had to I had to get the rod again for the customer and try to go underneath the motors and try to get him because he was trying to cut us off. So it was action packed, and then we stuck the gaff in her.
Damn.
But it was a close call with her, but it was definitely a nice king.
What do you figure the weight was, Danny, of that fish, approximately?
I sent the measurements to Bill from Great Taxidermy and all that, and he was saying low 40s. 41, 43 pounds, something like that.
That's a nice big kingfish, Danny, man. Way to go, dude.
Yeah,
got to see those showing up. That's for sure, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love seeing that.
Yeah, I've been catching some pretty nice, decent fish. So got nice bulls last week too. Some real big dolphins.
Okay.
So it's good to see some of these nicer fish. I like to catch more of the quality of the fish than 10 little runs.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather have one nice solid fish. That's the fish that you remember, not 10 little schoolies. You remember, the 15, 20 pound dolphin that you fought.
Exactly.
I think we all agree here, man. We like catching meat fish, Joe. I mean, something we can eat, right? I mean, I've caught enough sailfish in my life. I just hand a rod off. I'm kind of over the sailfish thing.
Yeah.
I want mahi, wahoo. I'll eat kingfish, as I told you before. I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
You're not. I am.
Fresh. You got to eat it fresh. You got to eat it fresh that day.
Mutton, whatever.
And be good.
I like catching wahoo.
Kingfish, you freeze it.
Your tattoo cells.
It's not that good.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, so you got a charter today, huh?
Yeah, man. It looks like the weather actually laid down. So the wind looks like they just completely laid down. I'm actually looking at the trees now, and it's pretty standstill, so it looks like it's going to be enjoyable, at least to see. So
What's strange is that everything I was looking at, there was like a 70% chance of rain.
Correct. Yeah, I saw that this morning on my weather scope.
I don't even see a cloud in the sky.
Give it to I don't know, Joe, when you're having fun around 1 o'clock today. See the skies open
that's
up.
true. I just said that. Wait, and cue.
Not this time, but you said the weather word.
There's actually a light drizzle. There's a light drizzle here.
Just now open up, Danny.
Oh, look at that.
I just opened up with he said weather and bang.
That's crazy.
That's awesome, man.
Wow. Danny, real quick.
We're gonna try to get them.
How deep were you for the king?
The king, I caught it at about $1.20.
Okay,
that's not bad. Yeah,
$1.20, and kind of not super dirty water, not super clean. It was kind of like a tealish water, but it was dirty too. So a lot of seaweed around, and you have to weed through it because there's a lot of scattered weeds right now. That's a pain in the butt for trolling, to be honest with you. So you gotta make sure that your baits are clean. That as far as on the planer, when I'm running a planer, even though I get weed on that planer,
sure,
I don't really care so much until it gets like a lot, because I got 100 to 125 feet a leader.
Yeah,
on that planer. So even if it gets that planer, I'm not really concerned if the fish are gonna get scared on it, because I got 100 or 125 foot a leader. It's nowhere near that planer.
Right.
But any of your regular trolling baits and so forth, you got to be on top of it that they're not caught up on some weeds.
How far down did you have it? Your bait?
I would say it was running about 50 feet.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice.
Yeah, it was a number 6, so I brought it down low. A lot of times on some of these hotter days where the water starts warming up, I believe a lot of these fish go down, instead of they got that hot water up on the top, so I believe they're down low. That's how I got the big bull too last week too. There was nothing up on the surface, and basically it's I dropped a low bait, and I believe I brought that fish up from down there because he wasn't up on the surface.
Right.
But when we trolled by it, and I put a down bait there when we were running it, And then a little Almaco jack comes and smacks the chugger that I had out. I tell the mate, leave that Almaco right there. He looks like he's actually swimming really good until I complete this whole seaweed big patch that I had here. I go, he's chugging pretty good, that little guy. Leave him. Next thing you know, you see this bull coming to.
Wow.
Boom, smacking the chugger with the little Almaco jack on it. And I go, open it, let him eat it, swallow it down. And then he did, and it was a real nice dolphin. It was, I'm saying, about 25 pounds. Something like that, for a nice bull.
He's got so many tricks, man. He does. I wouldn't even think about doing, man. Leaving that Almaco jack out there and it got whacked. You know what I mean? He's got some ingenious things he does. The way he rigs his bait for swordfish is like an art form, man. I mean, Danny, you do some great rigging, by the way, sir, on your baits. Unreal, man. Really,
if you guys are listening that are fishing the tournament next weekend, this is gold right here.
Yeah.
Like, pay attention.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And take notes, because...
Any yakker can fish in 125 feet of water, by the way. So that's like prime territory for you guys, man, right?
Yeah, this is great stuff right here. So...
Awesome, Dan. Well, listen, last question is for guys heading out like today, what's their best game plan going to be to catch some fish?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the weather's pretty nice, low winds, I would try to stick your nose out. Try to go a little bit offshore and look for, a nice floater, anything, any pallets, wood, or anything like that. You're going to find some nice mahis underneath it, and, or for the birds. Okay. But stick your head out for a little bit and then come back in on the edge and, try to get some of these big blackfin tunas if you can, right up around the wrecks or whatnot. So, that's your game plan. I mean, there should be some nice mahi rolling through, so I would take the chance out. That's what I'm going to do today, and kind of look around for a little bit. Not really go crazy, but stick my nose out for just a little bit to see if I see any kind of life or anything like that, any birds or any kind of big seaweed or something to work for a little bit, and then come up on the edge, blow up my helium, and fly the kite. If I can get a little bit of wind, I'll be able to put the kite up with the helium balloon and see what happens there.
Very cool. By the way, Danny, thanks for your Instagram post. You did a great job promoting the show last night. I sent a screenshot to Joe Hector.
Yeah.
Put together like a really cool visual like you would do, Joe.
Yep.
All the tricks I haven't learned yet, but you guys know how to do that right, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a swipe up or whatever the hell that was for. But yeah, thank you, Dan, for the props, man, as always, man. You're a great promoter of the show.
You guys are awesome, man. Of course. Absolutely.
All right. Well, tight lines, man.
Yeah.
Hook up today, man. Do it up, Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Time now, my brother, for the Starbright Bucket on the show here, loaded with wash and wax, vinyl cleaner, deck cleaner, the chamois, the big bucket. It's loaded with stuff that Stephen J. Gray keeps stealing.
By the way, all these products finally made in the U.S. of A. The best stuff you can get.
Salute that, my brother.
Yes, to clean your boat and your RV. They've got all kinds of great products, other products as well, too. So.
Every winner we had on the show, Joe, will reach back to me because I call him after the show about how to pick up the bucket.
Yeah.
And like a week later, man, I tried it on my boat, Eric. This stuff was like, it's great. So,
really
man,
is.
they really get turned on. Like, their boats are shiny and happy.
Yeah.
Let's give it away, man. You got the honor of the trivia question today. What you going to throw at us there, big boy?
All right. So, I'm at war with some mosquitoes right now. All right. Trivia question. Here we go.
Yeah.
So, what fish
is
considered when you catch a big one?
Yeah.
A
what?
We talked about it before. Go on. I'm going to let you say because you helped me with
Mahi?
it. No. I didn't finish the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What fish? All right. What species of fish?
Yeah.
Is a big species? The name. Go on.
Okay. So, what's the name of this big fish species? What's it called? Right.
Oh my gosh.
What's the nickname of it?
Yes.
The nickname.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, we'll have all day here.
All right.
No, but you're not saying the fish. Do you understand?
I mean the kingfish.
Yes. There you go. He helped me with the question. I was trying to give you the. I was passing.
I wasn't sure what you were doing. Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, what do we call that fish as far as a nickname? Correct.
Yes. A kingfish. When you catch a monster kingfish, what is the nickname of that fish? What do most people call it?
You can tell we don't rehearse this show. That just totally proved it right there.
I was trying to.
I understand, Joe. You're trying to put it back in my lap, all right?
Did you text the answer to Eric yet?
I did. Yes, I did. 866-801-0940. 866-801-0940.
I'm going to repeat it one more time.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. What species? When you catch a big kingfish,
yes.
What is the name that most people call it? Okay.
No multiple choice?
No. I don't think we need one for this.
Okay.
I mean, we could.
That's just wrong.
Let's see what happens. 866-801-0940.
I don't think we need one.
Fox Sports 940 right now, baby.
Live!
Bang.
Need to get out on the water? Look no
What the hell
further
is
than
that, man?
Sailfish Boats. For nearly 4 decades, Sailfish Boats have been catching their limit along Florida's southeast coast, providing families and friends the perfect platform to create lasting memories. With head-turning styling, SailTech construction, and incredible on-the-water performance, Sailfish Boats are sure to meet your demanding needs and wants. Each boat features the legendary Deep V variable degree steep hull, intelligent ergonomics throughout, and a list of standard features for those seeking a boating experience at an undeniable value. Plus, deep gunnels, comfortable seating, roomy heads, plenty of storage, plus an abundant number of cup holders only steps away from another make Sailfish Boats a must-see. Fishing-focused and family-friendly, Sailfish Boats are versatile. Enjoy hardcore fishing in the morning, afternoon activities with family or friends, or entertain with the sunset cruise, all with one boat. So, if you're in the market for a new boat, check out the new 2022 model lineup of Sailfish Center Console, Dual Console, and Walk-Around boats, including the all-new 316 Dual Console. Visit sailfishboats.com for more information and to find a Sailfish dealer near you.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're people's insurance underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with ocean access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht-grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting BlueWaterSportFishingBoats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
This is Jared Sandell with the Friendly Home Buyer, and we buy houses in any
Gentlemen, we got a little bit of time here. If you want to say good morning to our Facebook friends and family.
Well, we had a little issue with the trivia question because we didn't give out multiple choice. A lot of folks are not risking giving us the wrong answer at 9:40. So
I thought it would be really easy, but I'll give a multiple choice.
It was kind of confusing how you gave out the question.
Yeah,
it was between me and not knowing what Joe was doing. It was totally confusing.
Yeah, I just thought I was going to do like a
handoff,
But what we'll do is we'll do a quick multiple choice. All right, what do you call a big kingfish? What's the slang term, so to speak? Is it a lunker? Is it a smoker? Or is it a bigger?
Don't forget the three you just said when we come back live.
Yes. Lunker,
smoker,
bigger.
Okay.
It's pretty easy.
You want to give the answer out while we're just sitting there talking to the audience?
Should we?
I don't know. I'm glad I'm not going to be smoking much. I smoke.
Actually, I'll get. You know what, Steven?
Smokering.
Steven?
Yes.
Should I have Steven answer it for now, or what? What do you want to do?
Don't put me in the mix.
The answer's smoker, man. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, the answer. I'm just gonna give it out. We've went with this thing so long. It's called a smoker, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really thought somebody would know that.
Well, we have a lot of new folks who are checking out the show. We're not really avid fishing
but
people.
We've
you know,
talked about it so much.
maybe next time we'll have Steven put the answer on a crawl across the screen.
Yes.
At the bottom. Okay.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
Gonna catch all the fish, gonna drink all the beer, gonna anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car.
You're just the guy I want to see.
Glad you're here. Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Let's try take 2 on a trivia question. Let's do this one more time because people in the audience are kind of confused because we screwed it up totally. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so Joe, for the start of my bucket again, give it out real quick. The question would be.
So, big kingfish.
Yeah,
All
what do you
right.
call
What
it?
is the slang term for a monster, huge, big kingfish?
Give multiple choice answers, please.
Okay. Is it a lunker?
Lunker.
Is it a smoker?
Smoker.
Or is it a bigger?
There you go. 3 answers. Pick one, you win. 866-801-0940. Try that
Lunker.
again. Let's see what happens, okay?
Smoker.
I know
Bigger.
Captain Bouncer Smith knows. He knows all those answers, man. Cap, good morning to you.
Gentlemen, and what a beautiful morning it is. Boy, I'll tell you what, I've been traveling all over the place, and we almost pulled it off. I'm out here in Fellsmere at the headwaters bass fishing,
Okay.
and I missed my first big strike of the day just as you were coming back to me live. So,
Eric.
Sorry, Cap, to interrupt your bass
Man.
bite.
And you screwed that up, Eric.
Sorry, it's
Good
always-
job, Eric.
It's always on me. I'll take the rap for it. But anyway.
Man.
Anyway, Cap, so what state are you in, by the way? Curious.
I am in the beautiful state of Florida. I'm west of Melbourne, Florida, Sebastian Inlet area. And like I say, we're bass fishing today. We bass fished yesterday.
Okay.
Caught a few nice ones. I fished for redfish over in Clearwater, Florida, a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And I was blue marlin fishing last Sunday and flounder fishing last Saturday in the Carolinas. So I'm just all over the place, just like every other bad penny.
He travels more now in retirement than he did back in his
Man.
active days. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he's everywhere, man, which is great.
Hey, it's awesome.
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere. Cap, when you heading down to Miami area to fish with your buddy AB, heading this way soon or what?
I'll be down there the whole second half of June.
Okay, cool, man. Cool.
This afternoon, I'm going back to Georgia. I've been gone from there for a couple of weeks. I'll be home for a couple of weeks, and then I'll be headed to South Florida. Trying to hook up with you guys somewhere along the line.
Nice.
Maybe come back and visit the show, Cap. You were great last time you were here live on the program. Always
Yeah.
welcome back, as you know.
that was a
lot of
blast.
fun, that's for sure.
All right, well, you still
Good
find
job.
that bass, or you free now?
Oh no, I missed him. I mean,
damn.
you would have thought it was the kingfish the way he skyrocketed on my plug. Now
That
I've
was
got-
my bad,
I
Joe.
got a triple overhand square knot in my rod tip where when the plug came flying back by, it threw a bunch of loops on my rod tip. So I'm really out of commission. But there's 3 of us fishing today. We've each had a good bite.
Good.
And all 3 of us have blown it. So I'm in good company.
All right, Cap. Well, hey, man, catch them up. Have a fun fishing bass day and a long, happy Memorial Weekend, I might add. Be safe and be happy, my friend.
Definitely,
You betcha.
Captain.
And thank all our service people for their service and the first responders. And Eric, it'd be remiss if I didn't remind everybody Father's Day's coming up.
Yep.
And I now have 4 books available at Amazon.
Man.
So deliver some for Father's Day. It's really good bathroom reading, and it's specially textured paper for use after reading.
All right.
Nice.
Good closing tip there, Cap. Well, hey,
Yeah.
have a fun day and go get some bass, okay?
Yeah, have a good
You
weekend,
betcha.
Cap.
Remember why we have Memorial Day, please.
Yes, sir, we do. Thanks so very much. Being a veteran, I can definitely attest to that. All right, so our good buddy Sean Rolls, man, has been out doing his thing this week. Your buddy probably getting all primed up for your big tournament next week, and I'm sure he's ready for that bad boy,
I
right?
think he is, yeah.
Yeah, man. Just bring him on there, Joe.
Captain Sean Rolls.
I like it. Good morning. Joe's getting warmed up for next weekend.
Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm getting excited.
He's juiced up there, Sean, ready to rock this bad boy, man.
I'm actually doing the same thing on my end. I'm out here in Pompano Beach right now in the kayak.
Oh, okay, cool, man.
And
what a day of difference makes. I just got my lines out on the edge. I got goggle eye up top, goggle eye down deep, and we'll see what happens.
Nice, man.
Nice and calm out there. What's the water conditions like there, Sean?
Nice and calm. Yeah, there's a couple of little bumps left over from yesterday, but it's basically flat, I would call it.
Nice,
cool.
man.
Very cool.
What are you targeting? We were talking about Danny Ramos earlier catching a 40-pound smoker in about 125 feet of water, so it's like your territory, man, for sure, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm actually trying to fish where I'm going to be fishing for the tournament.
Okay.
Try to get an idea of what's going on, where bait is, where fish are holding.
Check your GPS and tell us exactly where you are, Sean. Check your coordinates. Give us the coordinates on the radio, will you, please?
I'm in 275 feet straight out of Pompano Pier.
Yeah, you're not going to give us the longitude, latitude, are you? No, I wouldn't do that either.
No, I got no secrets.
He gave it away to you, man. He gave it away. He's straight up, man.
All right, straight out. Cool, man. All right, so water conditions are calm, Joe. He's just all fired up for the tournament next weekend.
Yep.
And I guess, Sean, have you won that thing before offshore?
Yeah.
Has he? Okay.
I won it last year.
Yeah.
Big win last year.
He was the champion last year.
You had to have the Brinks truck help you take that big check home, or what? What happened with the deal?
Yeah. I got a check. I got a kayak. I won all kinds of stuff.
And it was great. I mean, he weighed in 2 Monster Kings and a nice black
You got
tuna.
a check and a yak?
Yeah, man. That's like, but this year,
and
too.
I won the tuna Calcutta, too.
Yes.
So.
Have you seen what Joe's got for the winter this year as far as the bling, dude, with that big-ass gold, I don't know, WWF-looking thing,
gold chain.
And that big-ass
I didn't see it yet.
Super Bowl-looking ring?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we got...
Holy mackerel, man.
So we got Fish Brain, Sean, and they actually made their own ring, and which we're going to give away to first and second place.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have a big metal, like gold-plated chain that the winner's going to wear on top of winning $5,000 from Fish Brain, Turbo USA, and Crown Royal. But also, Nautical Ventures is giving away a Hobie Outback.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's worth a couple of G's, isn't it?
For first place.
Right?
Yeah. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be an awesome tournament. The fishing has been getting better and better.
Good.
So, Sean, any tips for these guys for next weekend that you think?
Biggest thing to look out for, I want to give a little shout out to at the same time.
Yeah.
It might be rough. Make sure all your stuff is tied down.
Okay.
Leashed up.
Mm-hmm.
Our main help boat, Real Line Fishing Team, sponsored by Real Battery. They're going to be donating some leashes that they make for their electric kite reels.
Okay.
And Real Battery in itself, they make batteries for the electric kite reels, so you don't have to be plugged in.
How cool is that, man?
Way to be able to fly a kite off a kayak, a small boat, or tournament fishing.
That is ingenious.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Electric-powered kite reel.
How cool is
How neat is that?
That's cool.
God almighty, man. That's awesome,
Yeah,
Sean.
man.
There was one change in the rules, though, Sean.
It really opens up the window to effectively fly a kite off a kayak.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's great for small boats without electrical systems. And then tournament fishing, you can't beat it when you're running around the boat.
I want to see a picture of that when he's actually got that up with the like reel.
Yeah.
Flying his kite, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I want to tell Sean there's a change in the rules for this year, Joe. You mentioned the fact that no previous winners can win again.
That's not real.
I'll be using an alias, don't worry.
Oh, there you go. He's the alias. This guy's always thinking, man. He's always one step ahead.
He'll put on a mask.
What are you talking? This is Tommy Rolls.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Well, Sean, hope you hook up today, man, and do your thing. Get prepped for the big tournament next weekend. And as always, thanks for your report.
Yeah.
You're a great addition to the show, man. We love you on the program. You really fit in well.
And sorry about missing last weekend, but I was in a tournament and it was a little rough, a little wet.
It's all right.
Couldn't quite get to the phone. So.
Hey, real quick. Sean, when you mentioned rough, is the weather looking a little rough for next weekend, or?
It's a little rough all week. I haven't really looked through the weekend yet, but I think it's about time you get your little voodoo dolls and chicken bones out and do your magic.
What's you got, Joe? Some kind of a damn magic radar for a 7-day forecast? I mean,
no, because he mentioned.
Now?
No, I'm just saying because he mentioned, if it's yeah. Thank you, Steven.
You throw him under the bus, man.
He always does.
Yes.
He put you on a point. Like, give me the weather forecast for next Saturday, Sean. How are we looking? Like,
no, because he made
know?
a comment just about tying stuff down just in case.
I'm looking like kingfish with a chance of tuna is my forecast.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, catch him up, man. Have a great day, buddy boy.
See you, bud.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you very much. So I was just kind of joshing, man, asking about Sean's 7-day forecast, but it is kind of a stretch to say between now and
Do you know how many
weekend.
questions I've gotten already asking people asking me what the weather's going to be?
I'm sure for that kind of blame.
Real quick, guys. Did you guys hear about Coast Guard issuing a warning to all boaters buying certain kind of gas? Did you hear about this?
No.
What?
Can I later on in the show maybe tease and actually read this to our viewers and listeners?
For sure, yeah. Yep, we'll do that, man. All right, coming up here, we have a couple of guests on the program. Caps Galore standing by. So hang on, man, to Fox Sports 940.
Live.
I love the ocean.
Me? I love a slow, winding river. I love the lake. Slick as glass.
But nothing compares to what you love inside the boat.
My family.
My child.
My best friend from first grade.
If you're behind the wheel of a boat, pay attention. That way your favorite water will always be safe water. Learn more about boating safety at myfwc.com. Brought to you by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
If you're looking to breathe new life into your boat, new motors will open up a whole new world. Nautical Ventures has several repowering options to fit your needs and budget. They carry the top brands including Mercury, Yamaha, Evinrude, Tohatsu, and a wide range of horsepower to give you all the speed you could need. Plus, they offer repower finance programs with affordable, low monthly payments. Contact Nautical Ventures today and talk to their pros about repower options. Call 954-926-5250 or go to nauticalventures.com. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for power.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're people's insurance underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
I'm George Poveromo, and I've made washing and detailing my boat an art. I'll avoid dish soap, which quickly strips away protective wax coatings and even begins eating into the gel coat. For me, it's Starbright Boat Washes exclusively. They're specifically formulated to keep boat surfaces impeccably clean and protected without stripping wax finishes. Available in pine, citrus, and blueberry scents. Go to starbright.com to find a retailer near you. Starbright. Clean and protect.
No outboard moves from 0 to top speed quicker than a Mercury V8 300 horsepower Pro XS. Featuring generous displacement and a performance-tuned powerhead for industry-leading acceleration and top speed. In South Florida, the 300 horsepower Pro XS is perfect for bay and flats boats when you need to cover a lot of water fast. Pro XS simply can't be beat when it comes to performance and reliability. The 300 horsepower Pro XS has everything you need to travel faster, farther, and harder.
Shop our Memorial Day savings at Lowe's, where you'll find our Charbroil 5-burner gas grill.
Got a little time here, gentlemen. If you want to say good morning to our Facebook friends and family.
We have a special guest on the show coming up. We are talking about Safe Boating Week, Safe Boating Weekend, Memorial Weekend coming up here, Joe.
Yeah.
A gentleman coming up in the program has been in a accident. He actually survived in a bass boat. His name was Hunter Bland. And he'll talk about the fact that, what happened with his experience, how he survived, and why people should be more careful boating, basically. So,
absolutely.
Cool. The story is pretty intense. I saw the video of how the boat got nailed.
Yeah.
And it was pretty whack, dude.
Would someone, run into him?
No, they both got ejected from the boat. his passenger.
Can you send that video to me so I can play while he's talking?
But I mean, what did his boat get hit?
No, they were going at a high rate of speed.
Oh, and it
hit some turbulent water. And it just got whacked out.
The thing started chime walking, I think. I think I saw that video.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's what happened. Yeah.
Crazy.
But it could have been a lot worse had he not been wearing the proper safety gear and, the breakaway, what's it called?
Oh, ain't that beautiful? It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
Any day fishing's a beautiful day. Now back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine and brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car. Now, here's your fishing buddies, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Back on the radio, of course, Joe, we have a long weekend going on, man. And let's not forget about being safe boaters out there, okay?
Yes.
We know a lot of things happen on these long weekends. People are getting drunk and out there getting stupid and things.
Oh, yeah.
Got a guest coming up this hour. Hunter Bland will be coming up on the program. He survived a pretty narrow, harrowing experience on a bass boat with a buddy of his.
Yeah.
And he lived to talk about it. And we'll chat with him about his experience and just why, by hearing him, we should be safe boaters, even think about it more, okay?
Yeah, and listen, guys, everyone wants to have a good time, right? We're in South Florida, but just please, 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 and I still see it, be mindful of your surroundings, and especially because there's going to be a lot of kayakers out there as well.
Don't drink and boat. Thank you,
just
right?
please, guys.
There you go.
If you want to drink, go home and drink.
And I've got that safety bulletin. I don't know if you want to hear about it now or later. About from the Coast Guard.
That'd be fine. Later's cool.
But okay.
George Clark and the Keys, man, standing by patiently while we're jawing on the show here.
Yeah.
Let's get him on here. Captain George. Good morning, bro.
Captain George.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Happy long weekend.
Yeah, George, so let me ask you, how about that crunch of folks coming to the Keys, man, just clogging up your roads and getting all silly down there with you guys, huh?
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, it is, man.
And we've got a couple roads. That's it. So what happens down here? Be safe on the roads before you go out in the boat, because if you cause an accident down here and clog the road up, it affects so many people.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
So many. Yeah. Even if it's just a little fender bender, it'll shut down US 1 there.
Oh
so,
yeah. People stop at Rubberneck, whatever. Yeah.
Like you said, everybody be mindful and be careful and enjoy and have a great time out on the water. But just like anything else, if you're going to go out to a nightclub with your friends, pick a designated driver. Get somebody out on the boat that can operate it, that doesn't get all crazy.
Right.
Well, about some crazy fishing this week, George. What's been happening with you, buddy boy?
Yeah, no, fishing's been really, really good. We've been kind of all over the board between running offshore a little bit and catching some mahi, and that's been 600 to 800 feet of water for us.
Okay.
Is where we found. I don't know about this weekend. Honestly, you're going to see, with the way the weather is, you're going to see tons and tons of boats. So find that one lucky piece of debris or that one bird, and you're going to be okay. It'll pay dividends. Some blackfin tunas on some of the deeper spots have been biting a little bit for us. And then, the bottom fishing, we've just stayed with that theme. Bottom fishing has been really, really good.
Awesome.
We're catching just big numbers of the yellow jacks. And there's still a few mackerel around, but the mutton snappers, the mangrove snappers, even the groupers have been pretty consistently good.
Man,
so
nice.
That's what we're going to do today. We're going to look for some permit and pompano today on a few of the spots that we fish.
Sweet.
Because it's so glass calm. It's super glass calm.
So
when it gets calm like that, you can see them up on the floating on the surface.
You toss those nice quarter-sized crabs at them there, George?
Yep, and they'll eat shrimp, and the pompano will eat artificials.
Okay.
They get pretty fired up. We've got these little, you ever seen a pompano jig? It's just a little round, like I don't know. It's got to be about an inch quarter long, and just like a bucktail.
Okay.
And the ones that I'm using are yellow. But when they're fired up, they'll eat just about anything,
Right.
Because they're fighting over it. There's like a bunch of them. So if if they'll eat that, we'll throw that at them. The permit will definitely throw, little crabs and shrimp at.
I tell you, man.
See what happens?
Those permit.
Oh, dude.
That's like one of my dream fish. I've lost 2 in my life. I've never landed one yet. And because you can get lucky and catch one off the beaches in Pompano.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're just an awesome fish. And the fight that I had with both of them, I mean, I lost them both in the surf because I couldn't just get them in. But those things fought almost like a Jack Crevalle, but to me, even more. I mean, those fish are awesome.
They can spool you and school you, buddy boy. Let me tell you, dude. Right,
man.
George? All right.
Yeah, they got a big giant tail on them, and they're round-bodied fish. So when they get sideways, it's hard to move them. But these fish are like 10 to 30 pound range.
Nice,
so,
man.
You don't know what you're going to get into. You might catch a 10 pounder, or you might catch that one that pushes 30 plus.
Man,
and then you're stuck to them for a while. And the thing is, we use rods with 10-pound braid on them.
Sure.
Because we want that castability. We want to be able to throw it a long way without the fish knowing that we're there.
Sure, yeah.
And you just keep watching. You'll see them. You'll see them, those big sickle fins popping out of the water, and tail fin, and they just bob around in a school. So you land one in front of them, you're going to get bit.
Awesome.
All right, George. Hey, man, have a great long weekend. Be safe out there, whatever you do, man. Look out for some of the googans on the water. Don't get in trouble with them, or just stay clear of them, obviously.
Yeah,
too.
I know, right?
Stay clear.
Yep.
And thank you as always,
I'm
George.
going out now, but I don't think I'm fishing tomorrow. I'm gonna lay low.
Lay low, bro. Hey, George, thank you, man, as always.
Thanks, George.
Have a great weekend.
All
right, Joe, real quick plug for our good friends at People's Insurance Company, Jose and Jackie Nabasa with People's Insurance Underwriters, insuring all kinds of boats here in town. I got a brand new Sailfish boat from Nautical Ventures. You want to insure that bad boy?
Yep.
They'll get you hooked up by a simple quote online at thehappyboating.com. You've seen that very simple device on your phone.
Definitely.
You log on, you push the quote button, and bingo, bango. A couple of questions. You get a quote that day, that quick.
Yeah. And listen, they're awesome people. I actually got a message from them on Instagram, so we were talking back and forth. Just really nice people, and that's what I like working with. Like when I went to Nautical Ventures for the first time, I felt like I was at home, right? And they have that same feeling. And they're also in the industry. They're part of that club, so to speak.
They fish, they dive.
Yeah.
And he's now known as Captain Jose Nabasa, so he's got some serious cred going on,
got
dude.
Stripes.
Got stripes, baby. So again, log on, the happyboating.com, rather, and get a quote today and be properly insured. Take a break. Norm Beckoff coming up on the program, and a special guest, Hunter, on the program talking about boat safety.
I want to hear that.
And we've got still up, man. Jen with a forecast. Captain Deb Deo coming up. And the toy chest. I better shut up and do a break here, man. It's 7:12 at Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Need to get out on the water? No further than Sailfish Boats. For nearly 4 decades, Sailfish Boats have been catching their limit along Florida's southeast coast, providing families and friends the perfect platform to create lasting memories. With head-turning styling, SailTech construction, and incredible on-the-water performance, Sailfish Boats are sure to meet your demanding needs and wants. Each boat features the legendary Deep V variable degree steep hull, intelligent ergonomics throughout, and a list of standard features for those seeking a boating experience at an undeniable value. Plus, deep gunnels, comfortable seating, roomy heads, plenty of storage, plus an abundant number of cup holders only steps away from another make Sailfish Boats a must-see. Fishing focused and family-friendly, Sailfish Boats are versatile. Enjoy hardcore fishing in the morning, afternoon activities with family or friends, or entertain with a sunset cruise, all with one boat. So, if you're in the market for a new boat, check out the new 2022 model lineup of Sailfish Center Console, Dual Console, and Walk-Around boats, including the all-new 316 Dual Console. Visit sailfishboats.com for more information and to find a Sailfish dealer near you.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
Mercury Verado 400 horsepower outboards are built to power the largest boats for the boldest adventures on the water. Verado's proven supercharged powerhead delivers pure marine muscle for unequaled whole shot and superior top speed. Yet Verado 400 remains true to its roots, delivering the best overall boating experience with an advanced midsection that virtually eliminates vibration, while acoustic engineering on the cowl intake and exhaust minimize sound. Test drive Mercury's 400 horse Verado today.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht-grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting BlueWaterSportFishingBoats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore. Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Got some time here if you want to say good morning to anybody.
Yeah, buddy. We got some folks checking in saying hey, and George Barroso in the Dominican Republic is checking us out. Little DR. Lori Wagner says, morning, boys. Eric, thank you for your service. My pleasure to serve the country and be a part of the U.S. Army. Good 6 years of my life, and definitely made me part of the man I am today. I'm not sure all that's great, but part of it's good.
Oh, man.
It made me the good part, okay? The bad part, we'll leave out, okay? So, I had a crazy experience in the Army, Joe. I haven't told the audience. I had one experience I never forgot about.
Wait.
Oh, wait, okay. It was back in basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. We're going through hand grenade training, okay? Right. You're behind this big concrete wall.
Uh-huh.
Drill sergeant says, teaches you how to pull the pin.
Uh-huh.
Your arm goes straight back and you launch, okay? I'm kind of nervous, basic training. I release my arm back. I drop the hand grenade. He goes, everybody down! He picks up the hand grenade, man, throws it over the concrete abutment. It blows up, right? Dude, I did like 8,000 miles of punishment running in full gear.
Gosh.
I mean, I got reamed, dude.
So that was your very first...
that was my memorable...
Wake up, friend.
Wake up. I want to wake up. I woke up this morning, baby.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up to the sound of music.
Wake up, Mr. Sleepyhead.
You're waking up to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show with expert troller Eric Brandon.
Here comes the king of hits.
Plus extreme angler Joe Hector.
This is more than we bargained for.
Powered by Mercury Marine. And brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. To talk to fellow fishing fans, call 866-801-0940 or send us a message on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, we're back with the happiest man on the planet. I can't find a happier dude than this man with a stogie in his mouth and a glass of scotch this time of the morning.
Scotch.
On the finest Kai, man, Norm Beckoff. What's up there, Captain Norm?
My man.
Hey.
Oh, it's a beautiful Saturday morning here, guys. How are you?
Doing fine, talking fishing now for 16 years, Norm. Every time we do a show, Joe and I learn something new. Danny gave a couple tricks this morning. Jimbo did as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always a new show for me every time we do this program.
It's a new adventure.
It's a new adventure, for sure, yeah.
Yes.
So talk about some fishing news out of Broward County, my brother.
Yeah, well, the fishing earlier this week was really good. We had some very large dolphin showing up here in Broward County, at least a couple of 50-pounders that I know of that were hooked.
Wow.
Yep. and there's been some really good, solid dolphin fishing if you can find them through the weeds. That's the problem right now that we're having. The second half of this week, we've been plagued with very large areas of sargassum that has no rhyme or reason to it other than the fact that it's very widespread. So finding any place to fish through that, in and around it, that's going to be your challenge, I think, this weekend. So there's been some big blackfin tunas up to 30 pounds. There's been a smattering of sailfish. The kingfishing on the reef is very good. And it's a couple of wahoos here and there. We're not really quite there yet on the moon phase. Next week they should start picking up. And if you want to catch a hammerhead shark, now is the time to do it.
Really? Okay.
There's been some very small hammerhead sharks around, and SoFlo Sport Fishing has been catching them pretty good. But anybody who puts the kite up with a goggle eye, you want to catch a small hammerhead on light tackle.
Right.
It's a lot of fun, guys. Don't knock them. So if you're out there and you're kite fishing, you might have a problem. You might have to wait till the afternoon because we got no wind right now. But it's supposed to pick up a little bit this afternoon. And don't be afraid to let them eat it because there's a bunch of these little hammerheads. I'm talking 40, 50 pounders.
Hey, Norm. We kind of I want to circle back around real quick because we went over that 50-pound mahi thing pretty quick. What's the story with that?
It's a quick deal. First thing in the morning, maybe out in about 300 feet, and if you're one of the lucky ones to get on them, be ready. Don't be afraid to pull some. Yeah, don't be afraid to pull some medium-sized ballyhoos around, some medium-sized chuggers around. But again, it's going to be a matter of finding some fishable water through all the weed.
All right.
50-pound
beast.
Mahi.
Well, Norm, hope you have a great weekend, man. Happy, safe Memorial Weekend. Look out for the googans out there. Maybe steer clear. Just don't go out for a couple of days. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Look out for them.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be plenty of that.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Norm.
Thanks, Norm.
All right, guys.
All right. So, Joe, Safe Boating Month is here. Safe Boating Weekend was last weekend. Safe boating in South Florida should be celebrated year-round, if you ask me. Okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's a lot of boaters out there. I know my years of selling boats, I put a lot of boats in the water, so blame me, maybe.
It's your fault.
It's my fault entirely. But, hey, a gentleman on line one, man, great guy. Hunter Bland, the driver in the University of Florida bass team, was in a boating accident, okay? And I just sent Stephen J. Gray the YouTube video of what happened to him, and he's here to talk about it because he survived it.
Wow.
But let's bring him on and talk about a little safe boating, man. Hunter, good morning, my friend. How are you?
How's it going, Hunter?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Hey, we're doing well, my friend. So talk about this accident that happened to you. I saw the video, by the way. Pretty crazy stuff, you know?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was quite the spill for sure. But basically, we were in a college bass fishing tournament, and we were about 2 miles down the river. And so, as you guys probably know, in a tournament situation, you got to go down a takeoff dock. So they're checking, your live wells don't have any fish in them. They're making sure that your life jacket's fully fastened, and they're making sure your engine cutoff device is hooked up, and then you actually have to pull it at the end of the dock to make sure it shuts off that engine.
Okay.
So we made, pass check perfectly fine. We're about 2 miles down the Flint River in Bainbridge, Georgia, and my hydraulic steering comes completely apart, and my partner Connor and I are ejected at 50 to 55 miles per hour.
So I didn't realize what happened. So the hydraulic steering went caca on you, right? And I saw the video where the boat started rocking.
Video's up right now.
Yeah, the video will show you this boat's really violently rocking, Joe.
My God.
And you guys both got ejected, but thank God you were wearing the proper safety equipment, right? It could have been really tragic, if you ask me. I'm thinking.
Yes, sir. If it wasn't for a life jacket, it wasn't for an engine cutoff device, I can honestly tell you I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'm realistically, if you slow that video down, I'm realistically only alive by about an inch. And so not only would I have, probably wouldn't be here, my partner probably wouldn't be here. Wow. And, in a tournament situation or just your normal, weekend on the water, especially a weekend like this weekend, I'm putting an entire, river system, body of water, lake, all those boaters, everybody recreating on the water. I'm putting everybody in jeopardy by not doing something as simple as hooking up an engine cutoff device.
So before you go, Hunter, what's your main message for safe boating? What's your main message to these guys to do what and do it every time?
My main take home, what I learned from this accident, is to prepare for the unexpected because we surely can't predict it. So do things like file a float plan. Just let somebody know where you're going to be at and when you expect to return, so that if something was to happen, you can get help on the way. Make sure, like I said, you're wearing a engine cutoff device, a life jacket, you got a first aid kit in the boat, you check the weather, you're being alert, and please don't get behind the wheel of a boat under the influence of anything.
Yeah. I guess the last thing is, I guess you didn't bass fish that tournament after that thing happened to you, did you?
No, I didn't get too much fishing in that day. I was soaking wet and wringing out my socks.
And it looked chilly too, man. Like it was cold that day too. Man.
By the way, it looked like you were overtaking the wake of another boat. Obviously, that wake was what got you jumping and turning there. Did you guys, if you come up on another wake now, do you like kind of back it down, maybe take a little bit more easy on that boat from now on?
So when you slow it way down, you can actually hear me completely come off the throttle, and I've actually trimmed it all the way down. So like we're all the way over the top of that wake when the actual hydraulic steering has blown. So that's why you see me trying to steer left when I'm really going right. So the steering blown at that point.
Quick question, real quick.
Go for it, dude.
So when you ejected, you went into the water like that. I mean, what was your mental state at? Like, were you did you black out real quick, or was it like just a quick, did you get like skid marks, or what happened when you fell out like that?
Yeah, there was probably definitely some skid marks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
but it's more like oh crap, where am I at?
Yeah,
and the scariest thing that really happened was, I'm in the air skidding across the water, and then the boat actually comes back around over the top of me, and I could read everything on the side of my boat wrap, and I hit my head on the bottom of the boat twice trying to get out. And the third time I was like, well, I remember as a kid, you were always taught in swim lessons to kick off the wall. Yeah. And so when I did that is when you see me pop up. But something that I'll note real quick is that I was actually wearing a manual PFD. So my partner had to swim over and inflate my life jacket. So just be aware of the type of life jacket that you're wearing when you're recreating on the water. Because in this instance, at that point in my life, I wasn't that educated, and running a boat at a high rate of speed, running, a power boat of any kind, a manual life jacket is really not the way to go, because in my situation, had I been completely knocked out, there's no way I'd have been able to inflate that life jacket.
Hunter, you've been a great guest, man. Thanks for sharing your story, and again, all your points are very well made about safe boating, Joe.
Yeah.
Take his advice, man. He's actually a living proof of what can happen if you survive this thing.
I gotta say, the safety equipment did work on his boat, though. As soon as he went off, he had that lanyard on to cut it off, so that's a good thing.
Damn straight, Hunter, thanks. We got to rock on the clock here, man. But have a great, safe weekend. Obviously, you're all got your PFDs on, and everything else. So go catch a bass, man.
Thanks, Hunter.
That's it. You guys have a blessed weekend. Y'all stay safe.
You too, my friend. Thanks so much. A little late on the clock here, we have Jen standing by with the weather forecast. Captain Deb Deo and the toy chest all ahead. Fox Sports 940 live.
This boating season, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission wants to remind you to wear your life jacket. You make a difference in the life of your family. As a parent, it's your job to keep your kids safe and be there for them. You do it at home, at school, and you need to do it on the water as well. Always wear your life jacket and have your children wear theirs too. It's a basic step that saves lives. Life jackets save lives. Wear it, Florida. Visit myfwc.com for more information. That's myfwc.com.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with ocean access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
I'm George Poveromo, and I've made washing and detailing my boat an art. I'll avoid dish soap, which quickly strips away protective wax coatings and even begins eating into the gel coat. For me, it's Starbright Boat Washes exclusively. They're specifically formulated to keep boat surfaces impeccably clean and protected without stripping wax finishes. Available in pine, citrus, and blueberry scents. Go to starbright.com to find a retailer near you. Starbright. Clean and protect.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're people's insurance underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Kid Rock. All right.
Here you go, guys.
We'll be back here shortly. Cool.
We'll be back shortly, and you're up right now on Facebook.
All right. So good segment with Hunter, by the way. That was great.
That was
very
good.
Excellent segment, and he survived that thing.
He survived, and the equipment worked on that boat. So,
and the vid definitely, having a camera on that day was pretty ingenious. So
yeah.
Get a GoPro going, you know what I mean? To catch the whole thing. But man, I've seen things happen like going through Hull Over Cut, man. That's one of the most treacherous
There's film crews that just stay there to watch the insanity and tape it on.
These first-time boaters who don't know how to take waves properly, man, they bury the bow. People are getting thrown off the freaking boat towards the back of the boat where the engine is.
Yeah.
And, dude, I can see some serious problems, man. If you're not
people hauling ass through there, haul over as well, too. You got to slow it down, James Brown.
Half time, the boat's too small. They get like 9 people on a bow rider, all in the bow, I might add, okay?
And the bow rider plows in, and the
bow rider plows in, and they all get knocked out. The boat submerges, and it's just
people flying off.
Crazy time.
Boats overloaded.
What the hell? We got both Deb's and Jennifer's voicemails.
Huh?
Don't forget, if I got that Coast Guard thing, if you want it.
Oh yeah, you want? I think
it's kind of important.
Yeah, Steven, let's talk about it real quick. Can we?
Oh yeah. Coming up. Hold on.
We went to voicemail on our two. Okay, we got Deb. Okay.
We're coming back. That's why I had to hold.
Okay.
All right, we got Deb. We're cool. We're good. Don't have Jen to put that question to, Joe. She didn't answer her phone. Must be busy with the kids, I guess.
Oh, man.
Hey, you'll check your forecast probably like on Wednesday, I'm sure. That's probably pretty much.
It's too early to tell.
Oh, yeah. It's never right. Like, Windfinder's really... We were talking about it in the last show with Norm.
It's gone wacko.
Yeah. I don't understand why it's so wrong. Like, it's not even close.
I'll tell you what's so right, man. It's fish brain. They're spot on, dude.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Fish brain. You want to have a brain? Get fish brain.
Yes.
You know what them fish are.
Yes.
Log in.
Yes.
Get them up.
Yes.
I'm not sure what impression I'm trying to do here, but fish brain is cool, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Who you, yeah. Who you be, yeah.
See.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep well last night. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Don't you go to sleep? I can't sleep at night.
It's It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. Powered by Mercury Marine and brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940. Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, we are, man. It's been a fun show. Just zipping through this clock, Joe. Unbelievable, dude. What's the stare for, man?
What's the matter with you, boy?
She's a happy lady, man. She's been on that big, bad, beautiful boat she's got now. Spending more time with this thing, getting all tightened up. Deb Dale, Captain Deb, good morning to you.
We talked last night. Hi, Captain Deb.
Hey.
Yeehaw, boys. How's it going?
Love that first yeehaw of the morning. Makes my day, Joe. Honest to gosh, man. Deb, we're doing great. Weather's not too shabby so far. And how you doing in Key Largo, FLA?
I am absolutely wonderful. I just want to say happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Thank you for your service, Eric.
Oh, my pleasure, Deb. My pleasure. Definitely. But yeah.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful day here in Key Largo. I'm sitting on my porch watching my neighbors load off all their boats and head out the canal and go fishing, and I'm sitting here on my porch watching them. So, yeah, it's me. I'm not going to be out there. That's all them today. But, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful day, absolutely. So lots of people on the reef, lots of fishing, lots of snorkeling, lots of diving, lots of stuff going on, and very, very busy here in Key Largo.
Would you be saying you're staying off the water, Deb, because of all the out-of-towners clogging up the waterways, or just because of safety reasons, or a combination of both? I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Well, if there's one weekend that a charter captain stays at home and watches people go, this is the weekend we do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very crowded out there. It is a safety thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not booked. I take this weekend off every year.
Okay.
And watch everyone else go fishing, and it's a wonderful thing. But you know, when everybody else is out there, then I like to sit at home and in my AC and watch my TV shows.
Nice.
Well, I guess prior to this weekend, Deb, how's your week of fishing been? I mean, what's been happening?
Fishing here is really good. Patches are on fire offshore, just like Norm was saying. We've had some slammers around the area, more south than north. I've been in the boat yard working on my boat and doing some other things. So yeah, I mean, I've got some big news about that, and you know, it's just a great time to be here.
Awesome.
So you want to bust out some big news about the boat now and talk about it a little bit, or what?
Sure. So everyone knows that I live here in Key Largo. I love this place. I live on the water up here, but I have decided to move the Blue Water Girl down south back to Isla Mirada.
Whoa. Okay.
I've had some politics up here. I had some politics up here with a couple marinas and just trying to find a spot up here to put her. And I have been, so I went south a little bit and went to a marina called Calusa Cove.
I know it, actually.
Calusa Cove?
I know it very well, yeah. I've been
Wait
there
a second.
many times.
Calusa Cove, so just so you know, my family, my grandma, has been staying there since the 1970s.
It's been there for like forever, man, yeah. I mean, back when I was a kid, it was
there.
there.
We have a timeshare there.
Yeah.
That is
cool,
awesome.
Man. Yeah, I know it very well.
Wow.
So I'll tell you guys a little story about Calusa Cove and Isla Mirada and me. So when I first got to these islands, I came here with $300 and a dream to become a charter captain. And 2 weeks after I got here, I got hit by a hurricane called Irma. Didn't have anywhere to go. I was sleeping under bridges, homeless in my car, and that beach was destroyed. But I went on that beach and I cried and wanted to know what was I going to do with my life. And here we are, full circle back around.
Wow.
So it's an amazing journey, and in 5 years, you just don't know what you can do until you put your mind to do it.
You talk about dragging yourself off the floor there, Joe, by your bootstraps. I mean, being homeless, sleeping in your car, and $300 in your pocket, and look where she is now, driving this big badass boat she's going to be launching out there.
And an ace fisherwoman.
And an ace fishing lady, and got a nice bay boat, and living life pretty damn good, Deb, I think, right now, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Captain Deb, I give you so much credit. I mean, that is, everyone's got a story, but I'll tell you, listening to yours it just makes you want to just work harder, you know, because you're inspiring. Absolutely. You really are.
100%, yeah.
You know.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard work, motivation, and mindset. And you know, I've kind of put my nose to the grind in 5 years and really tried to make this dream happen. And I'm just so excited to start a new journey down at Calusa Cove, where I kind of started my first journey in Isla Mirada. So it's amazing to go back down there and be able to go fish with those boys that I've idled all of my life. So yeah, it's like fishing with your hero. You know what I mean?
Sure,
every day.
do.
So, and then you turn around and you're like, wait a minute, I might be somebody else's hero now. So it's pretty humbling.
Well, Deb, we love you to death. And by the way, just thanks on the side for how you promote the show, Instagram-wise, doing some creative stuff for the program. So thanks for all you do there. And have a long, safe weekend. All righty?
Absolutely. I'll probably go out and watch the sunset in my boat. You know I can't stay off the water more than a day.
I was going to say, yeah, you can't. You're just drawn to that water,
you know
man.
Me better than that, and everybody else does too. But I'm sitting here watching all my neighbors go out, and I'm like, holy moly, the canal's empty.
Have fun, guys.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
You too. And I'll tell you what, Captain Deb, now that you're going to be at Calusa Cove, I mean, we got the timeshare there, so Eric and I can come.
Yeah.
And when ours is ready,
How about Steven?
It's Steven as well.
Oh, thanks, man.
No, Steven too. I'm
we'll
just
load
saying.
Penny, bring the whole crew down.
Yeah,
here,
we'll bring
man.
Penny. We'll bring my turtles.
There you go.
And we're all gonna, hang out with
have a
Captain
bash.
Deb and go fishing and kick
Well,
butt.
we should be back in. We should be in the slip in Calusa Cove midweek this week. And then. Yeah, come on down. Let's go fishing. Absolutely.
They did everything there.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got it, Deb.
I'll
Thanks.
see y'all soon, Dan.
All right, sweetie. Thanks
See
so
ya.
much. All right, Joe, so let's talk about a great sponsor called Pompano Ford. You know those guys real well. You go a little history with them, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Pompano Ford, man, great customer service, some of the greatest vehicles to pull that boat because, let's face it, guys, you need an F-150, 250 to pull that bad boy up down the ramp, down the highway. Do it safely and at luxury. Pickup trucks have changed so much, Joe, over the years. I mean, they used to be, kind of a rednecky kind of thing, man. These are like, you got executives driving these bad boys, man. Even Roger Moore, CEO of the company, drives a Ford pickup, okay?
Yeah.
And it's blinged out, man. So, again, talk about it.
I got a good little story real quick about Pompano Ford.
Yep.
So, Jeff Suppo, which was awesome. I don't think he's there anymore, but this just shows you how awesome Pompano Ford is. When my F-150 had some issues, I brought it in. Jeff got me in a, when they give you another truck.
Yeah, loaner vehicle.
So he surprised me with the F-150 Limited.
Oh,
right?
neat, man. Yeah.
So I got in this truck, and I felt like I was in a spaceship, and it was like comfort zone. I did not want to give that truck back.
I was just saying, did you want to give your truck back or
no?
Man?
Absolutely
No.
not. And that thing had massage in the seat.
Yeah.
The heater, which I love for the back.
Yeah.
I mean, the comfort, the material, the stitching. I mean, what goes into that is just awesome. So, and they're really good guys. Like, he didn't have to put me in that truck.
No.
And he did it because he was a good guy. It's a very family-oriented place. You walk in there. If you don't find something that you like, they'll find something you like.
100%.
They'll sit down with you, take the time out, and help you out. So definitely check out Pompano.
Also, the new Bronco and the Rangers are hot too.
Bronco, Range. I was going to mention those two, man. They're super popular. So, as I say in the automobile business, man, get in line. But if you want to do so, get in line at Pompano Ford.
Yeah.
They'll treat you right like family. Pricing is right. You can shop online virtually. Go by there as well and see all the great sales reps.
Yep.
And ride it like a Ford, baby. Take a little break. Joe coming back with our toy chest, and maybe we'll plug your tournament, which is only a week away.
Wow, next weekend.
Next weekend, baby. 742, Fox Sports, 940.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht-grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes and maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Catch more fish with FishBrain, the world's most popular fishing app. FishBrain provides the tools you need to fish better, helping you to make bigger and better catches. With over 14 million anglers from around the world, no other fishing app contains as much detailed data as FishBrain. Find catches, make connections, learn different fishing techniques, everywhere from your local pond to the middle of the ocean. It's the only fishing app with maps for every body of water, with specific layers for catches, waypoints, and depth contours. So start catching more fish with FishBrain. Join for free at fishbrain.com.
You love your boat. You love the water. But you'll love them both even more with a new Mercury V8 4-stroke outboard on the transom. The 4-stroke's 4.6-liter V8 powerhead delivers exhilarating acceleration and top speed with uncompromising durability and reliability, while its advanced midsection and undercowl noise management create the smoothest, quietest ride on the water. The 250 and 300 horsepower 4-strokes are famous for superior hull shot and fuel efficiency. See your Mercury dealer today for the exciting 250 and 300 horsepower 4-stroke outboards.
Need to get out on the water? Look no further than Sailfish Boats. For nearly 4 decades, Sailfish Boats have been catching their limit along Florida's southeast coast, providing families and friends the perfect platform to create lasting memories. With head-turning styling, SailTech construction, and incredible on-the-water performance, Sailfish Boats are sure to meet your demanding needs and wants. Each boat features the legendary Deep V variable degree steeped hull, intelligent ergonomics throughout, and a list of standard features for those seeking a boating experience at an undeniable value. Plus, deep gunnels, comfortable seating, roomy heads, plenty of storage, plus an abundant number of cup holders only steps away from another make Sailfish Boats a must-see. Fishing-focused and family-friendly, Sailfish Boats are versatile. Enjoy hardcore fishing in the morning, afternoon activities with family or friends, or entertain with the Sunset Cruise, all with one boat. So, if you're in the market for a new boat, check out the new 2022 model lineup of Sailfish Center Console, Dual Console, and Walk-Around boats, including the all-new 316 Dual Console. Visit sailfishboats.com for more information and to find a Sailfish dealer near you.
Attention weekend gardeners, don't let insect pests...
Eric, how much time do we have in the studio till we come back on air?
Eric, did you hear me?
1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, 1 minute 30.
You talking to me?
Yeah, we're giving one away in the raffle.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Hey, real quickly, guys, I know because we're tight on time. You want me to tell you real quickly about this Coast Guard warning?
I want to hear it.
United States Coast Guard wants all boaters to be aware of possible damages that a recently authorized fuel can cause to boats.
Okay.
Apparently, a recent authorization that allows a summer sale of gasoline containing 15% ethanol, E15. President Joe Biden made the announcement back in April about releasing this fuel. E15 is federally prohibited for recreational vessel use, according to the Coast Guard. It can also cause marine engine damage and void marine engine warranty. Additionally, the fuel has been shown to make engines run hotter and increase the possibility of a boat fire. The Coast Guard says that the signs of warning labels may not be obvious at gas stations. Some say E15, some say regular 88 or regular unleaded. So everybody be careful. Do not put that 15% ethanol in your boat. It can damage your boat. It can cause it to run hot, and it could potentially cause a fire.
Did you say that Jumpin' Joe authorized that fuel?
Correct, but it should not be used on boats.
Unbelievable.
What a joke. I'm sorry.
I can't go political on the show, but I just don't even know what to say.
I don't understand it. All right.
Let's go, Brandon. You'll like this toy chest toy, Joe. It's one right up your alley, man. You got one you're giving away during the tournament, I think.
Yes, we are, which we'll talk about in a second.
This was pretty blinged out.
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
Catch all the fish, drink all the beer, anchor down, stay here.
With your hosts, two legendary Fisherman, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car.
You're just the guy I want to see.
Glad you're here. Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Last fun segment's called the Nautical Ventures Toy Chest. That's a item that Nautical Ventures carries. It could be some kind of a crazy-ass hydrofoil surfboard to a sea mob underwater scooter to a hookah rig. We talked about something to breathe with last week on the show. Yep. Today, Joe, the revolutionary Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 120 popped out of the toy chest. And this is one really super neat kayak, Joe.
Let's check it out.
Powered by a Minn Kota 45-pound thruster 12-volt trolling motor with spot lock technology. Basically this, Joe, you're in a kayak hooked up to your Bluetooth, right? And with spot lock GPS, you're sitting there right on spot, right on point. No matter what the current does, what the wind does, it locks you in like you would be on a bigger, more expensive, center console.
Right.
But it's built into a kayak. Of all things.
Very cool.
I mean, what a neat idea that is. Making life even easier on you right now. So, again, you've got the foot brace steering, large open cockpit, aft tank, well, I might add. You got 4 mounting tracks on the bad boy, 2 rear-facing rod holders. It's just loaded with goodies on this thing, man. So, if I'm in a yak and I'm in a tournament now, is that allowed in the series you do to have spot lock technology on the boat, on the yak, or is that okay?
As long as you don't have a motor,
it's okay.
You're ready to rock.
So you have your GPS, you can have all your stuff, you can have your spotlight technology, and all those stuff on this thing. As long as there's no electric motor on that yak.
No motor.
You're good, right?
Yep, you're good.
So again, at Nautical Ventures, man, they have so many folks to go by and try before you buy, obviously. So check out this bad boy, man. Again, the Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 120, revolutionizing the kayak world. As we know, Joe, kayaks are just getting more and more amazing.
Yes.
By the day, my friend.
By the way, and this boat is a Mac Daddy boat. It's got so many features, and you can take the motor off and run with or without. You can use it as a paddleboard.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many. This is like a loaded. This is like a Cadillac of boats, man.
I just call it the Ford F-150 of boats, but that's just my own personal choice. All right, Joe, so great tournament. Let's talk. We have about a couple minutes to shoot the breeze about next Saturday. Inform the audience. Talk about it. Take it away, baby.
Hey, it's tournament time. So spring is here, and the fishing is awesome. And coming up, it's June 4th. Not this Saturday today, but the next Saturday, we got the Extreme Kayak Fishing Summer Slam. And it's the grand finale for the year. It's our big one. It's got the big stage on the beach.
Sure.
We got local vendors that'll be all out. We got Zona Fresca there with food. We got Jersey Mike's with food.
Nice.
We got Budweiser. They're going to be there giving out Land Shark.
Okay.
And just a lot of goodies and stuff like that. So it's open to the public.
Right.
So if you want to come and just check out the show, there's going to be live entertainment all day. We got the Sunshine Sup Series there, which is one of the biggest paddleboard races in the country.
Right.
That's in conjunction with our tournament.
Very cool.
So, and then, of course, you got our kayak guys catching monster fish here in Pompano. And like I said, that's taking place June 4th. At Pompano Pier, right on the south side. You cannot miss it. Shoot-off will be around 6:30 a.m. if you want to come check that out, which is my personally favorite part.
I've seen
so
that.
You can see a line of like 100 kayaks shooting out in the morning.
Yeah.
And then the event part will start around noon.
Right.
And then the weigh-in will be at around 2:30, 3 o'clock if we get a lot of fish.
Cool.
So you can watch the show. We have Guess the Weight, which is I'm on stage doing my little spiel, throwing out
little
prizes.
spiel? Yeah, okay.
To all the kiddies.
Right.
And while they're guessing the weight of the fish, if you win, you get a prize. If you lose, you get a prize.
No losers there, baby.
Yeah, don't miss that. You can go to extremekayakfishing.com to get all the information on that tournament coming up, and anglers can still register. So you can go to, again, extremekayakfishing.com to register. The kickoff party is going to take place June 2nd at Brews Room in Pompano. You can also register live there with Maria. Anglers that go to that, you get your number bracelet, you get your goodie bag worth probably almost $100 of product in there.
Sure, yeah.
So every registered angler gets that. They also get a straw hat from SA, and you can also purchase a tournament shirt So yeah, a lot going on. And finally, we got our
almighty,
huge.
Man. Anything else?
We got our huge raffle to benefit the Broward's Children's Center.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, and the main prize in the raffle is a Old Town kayak, Sportsman, big water fish, whatever. Yeah. And that thing's worth thousands of bucks. So that's the main raffle prize. We've made thousands for the charity over the years, so that's also open to the public. We got Yeti coolers. We got a Hobie Livewell XL.
Joe.
Stabilizers.
Joe, enough.
Everything you could possibly imagine. So again, go to extremekayakfishing.com for everything. And
awesome, bro.
We hope we see all you guys there. It's going to be a good time.
You give Joe a small crack in the door, man, that thing just goes wide open.
Notice, and by the way,
the whole garage door just opened up, man. You know
notice that was the loudest he's been during the whole show.
Oh, when you talk about this series, man, he just gets jumpy, man. So thank you, Joe. Good luck next weekend. Joe Johnson next weekend. He'll be filling in for you next weekend. He'll be in that chair. So Joe Johnson's back as guest host.
My man.
You'll Skype in, obviously.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Nice.
So we'll have you.
And you're going to come to the
I'll be
weigh-in,
there
right?
Weigh-in later on, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Right?
Yep,
right?
I'll be there.
Steven, you're coming, right?
Yep.
Sure.
All
awesome.
Right. Big thanks to Eric back in the studio. The podcast up later on at Nautical Ventures, of course. iHeart, we can carry that bad boy.
Yep.
Check out the podcast. Of course, the stream goes on all day like it. Facebook Live. And Stephen A. Gray, again, man, you're the man.
Thank you, guys.
You're half insane, but we all three of us are, so it's a great combination, okay?
Yes, we are.
So have a great day, guys. Have a happy Memorial Weekend. God bless our troops around the world serving. And those those who have given their lives for the cause. This is why the weekend really is for you.
Yes.
We can't forget you.
We love you
Can't
guys.
forget.
Share
Never
if you
forget.
care.
Have a great day, guys. Keep it right here. Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Bang.